Hey guys, I'm going to be teaching chapter 10.4 Ellipse. My colleagues Cody Wu, Bradford Yao, Kevin Wang, John Lee, and Justin Quach aren't with me right now, but they're with me in heart and spirit. Okay, so what is an eclipse? I don't really want to read this thing, but an ellipse to me is more of a like in the orbit the planets go around, and it's football pretty much. Well, how should it look like? There's a horizontal ellipse and a vertical ellipse. The horizontal ellipse, the only thing you should know is that the A is on the x-axis, while on the vertical ellipse, the A is on the y-axis. So there's some key formulas you gotta know. I will just erase the words you don't need. So the standard form of the equation of ellipse, the center is the h comma k, major axis is 2a, minor axis is 2b, a is greater than b, b is greater than 0. This is the horizontal ellipse. This is the vertical ellipse formula. This is when you plug in 0 comma 0 as the origin, and there's also this point called the foci, and the foci, sorry about that, lies on the major axis, and you find it by doing c squared equals a squared minus b squared, and c is the distance between the center and the foci. And there's also another formula that's pretty easy, E equals c over a, that's the eccentricity. So how do you find the center equation for an ellipse? You're going to want to look at, if they give you this information, you're going to want to look for the center first. So the center you can find by getting the x and y of the vertices. So you know that that there's 2 points of the vertices. There's positive 6 comma 0 and there's negative 6 comma 0. And you also know that since it's on the x side, that it's going to be a horizontal ellipse. So to get the center, you're going to want to add the 2 points together and divide by 2. That'll be 0. And you already know the y is 0 in both vertices, so that the k is also 0. So 0 comma 0, you know that it's a horizontal major axis, so it's a horizontal ellipse, which makes it this equation, which a is bigger than b. Next thing you want to do is you're going to want to figure out a. A is the distance between the center and the vertices. So 6 away from 0 is going to be 6 units, and the same goes for the foci, which is 2 away from 0, which is going to be 2 units. There you can plug in the equation, and you get 2 squared equals 6 squared minus b squared, and 4 equals 36 minus b squared, which is going to go to 32 equals b squared. And before you square root this, you can just plug it right on in. You get this equation, and that equates to this one. So for my next question, it's going to ask you a lot. It'll ask you circle and ellipse, find its center, radius, vertices, foci, and eccentricity of the conic, if applicable. So first thing you want to do here is you want to figure out what this is. So you're going to want to put in standard form. Okay, so this is going to be, you're going to want to factor out like term, or you're going to want to put together like terms, and you're going to want to complete the square. So eventually you get something that looks like this. Okay, and it's really nice. And the A on this side is 100 and B is 20. So this is also a horizontal ellipse because A is bigger than B. And you're going to want, since you know that, you can put up this kind of skeleton formula. And you know it's not a circle because if it were a circle, then A and B would be the same. So that makes an ellipse. You know that this is 4 and this is 3, which makes it H comma K, which is the center. So now that you know that, you can go and find these specific numbers. So A is 10, which, like, you know, you can just figure that out by putting in 100, or 100 equals a squared, and square root both sides. And B, same thing as that, and you can simplify that to 2 radified. And from that, you can find the foci, which is c squared equals a squared minus b squared. Plug it all in, figure it out. You get c equals 4 rad 5. Now that you get 4 rad 5, you can also figure out the vertices. Now, since it's a horizontal major axis, then you're going to add the a to, or you're going to add the a to the h. You're going to want to add and subtract the a to the h. So you get vertices such as 14,3 and negative 6,3. On the other side, you have to add the foci as well, because this is a horizontal major axis, and the foci always lies on the major axis. So you add that to h, and you get 4 plus or minus 4 rad 5, 3. And to find the covertices, in order to sketch it, you're going to want to go the opposite, so k plus or minus b. This will give you 4, 3 plus or minus 2 rad 5, which will in total allow you to find the area in which to place the points on the minor axis. There's the other thing too is the eccentricity formula, which you can plug in and you get this answer. And I didn't have enough time to run over the last question with you guys, but I hope this helps you out with ellipses, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Have a good day.